Good morning. Always 2 minutes late, guys. We are always 2 minutes late. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the stream this morning. Bitcoin's getting a little bit. There we go. Bitcoin's getting a little bit of a pump here. So, 42,650. We're breaking out of a little bit of symmetrical triangle here on the 4-hour time frame, and we're also breaking the 4-hour RSI resistance line down here. We actually didn't actually look at this last night. We probably should have, but we are actually breaking out of this. You guys can see this down here. So could we get a little bit of a pump this morning for Bitcoin? We actually just got up as high as 42.8. Can we break out of this freaking range that we've been stuck in for the last couple of days? All right, what's going on? Hit up that like button. Felipe say bearish on voice. Listen, man, it is what it is. I'm gonna have to deal with it until it gets better, man. I sound like an old lady who just smoked a bunch of cigs. Guys, let me know in the chat. Do I sound like an old lady that smoked a whole pack of cigarettes before I came on the stream? Let me know in the chat if that is true. If it's not true, let me know. Let me know, man. Anyways, what I do like here, make sure you guys hit up the like button, though. Smack that like button up to a new all-time high. Okay? Smack that like button up. Anyways, also press the subscribe button if you guys end up being new. Appreciate all the new guys in here, too, as always. All right? So, now we're coming back down. But here's what I like on the 4-hour time frame, guys. And it's something that maybe, right? I know we've been maybe talking about a little bit of bearish price action here the last couple of days, but here's the thing. I do like what I'm seeing here in the 4-hour time frame, right? We know we love these breakouts on the 4-hour time frame, right? We have 1, we have 2, we have 3, and it looks like, well, a couple hours ago, it looks like we broke that down. Voice is forming bearish head and shoulders. We're on the right shoulder. No, it's okay. We already broke down from the head and shoulders voice. So now we're going to be on our way back up. That's the way we go. That's the way we're going to go. You sound like she's going to pump. Dale, you're bullish today, my friend. But anyways, we broke this, right? So 1, 2, 3. We actually broke that to the upside here. Actually back tested it, right? We back tested it as support and are now looking to move back up to the upside. So let's see what Bitcoin does, right? We also had this little bit of like a kind of a symmetrical triangle formation. Down here, right? Downtrend of resistance, uptrend of support. We smacked that downtrend of resistance back to the upside and are looking to move back up here. So I kind of like what I'm seeing here in the 4-hour. Now, we got to be patient, right? We got to kind of look like what we're looking at here. But at the same time frame, I kind of like what I'm seeing, right? Let's see if we can get a 4-hour close above the 4-hour 20 EMA. That's what I'm watching here for, guys. We're going to take a look at why. But if you look at the breakout target of this pattern here.
You got me on the point spread, but Beckham's injury costed me 7 points. I am sure of it.
Oh, man, Clint. I appreciate that, man. I actually forgot that you had the points on the rant. I thought I lost. So I appreciate that, Clint. I forgot that you actually had the 3 points. Or I had the 3 points. So that makes sense. Appreciate that, Clint. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone too, by the way. If you guys are doing something tonight, if you guys don't have a Valentine, you know what the best single Valentine thing is to do? Hang out, just drink some wine, and watch some charts, man. That's what I like to do, or I guess I should say that's what I did. But anyways, let's continue on here. So the breakout target would put us back up at about the $43,765 level, okay? So let's watch this very, very closely. Here's what I'm watching for here, guys. I'm watching for a 4-hour close above the 20 EMA, right? We've kind of been rejected by this in the short term here. And this would be like my final thing where maybe Bitcoin could actually come up in this level. Maybe we don't have to follow the blockchain back or fractal. Because if you look, the 20 EMA rejection, right? The 20 EMA rejection, and you smacked the 20 EMA right up to the upside so far, right? Let's see where we close, though, because we did have a little bit of a fake out up here where we actually got rejected. We actually closed right at it, and then kaboom, dumped right afterwards. So let's wait for this close. The close is at 11 o'clock a.m. We still got an hour and 20 minutes until this close. We can do a lot of stuff in an hour and 20 minutes. We could do a lot of crazy stuff in an hour and 20 minutes. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. You don't want to know. It is Valentine's Day after all. Lupus said hot tea, honey, and a splash of bourbon. A splash of bourbon right now? Oh, God. That sounds disgusting. Maybe later, but not right now. Definitely not right now. But yeah, some honey would probably be pretty good. What else do we have? The hourly looks pretty good, guys. We actually were able to get back above all our EMAs, and same thing on the hourly time frame, right? Happy clappy. We're able to get back above our hourly RSI. Same thing, right? We kept getting resistance on this, right? Got resistance on this, got resistance on this, got resistance on this, got resistance on this, and then we smacked it right to the upside, and we are actually looking to break out right now. And we also broke this downtrend of resistance on the hourly time frame here. So I do like what I'm seeing here on the short term for BTC. There are a couple, interesting things coming on here. What I will say is our stock RSI in the hourly, stock RSI in the 4 hourly are a little bit topped out. So, just be careful here, right? Just be careful. I could see a scenario where Bitcoin maybe gets a little bit of a pump here and then comes back down to retest. I could definitely see that scenario just based off where the stock RSIs are. But, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Caleb said, been bearish since 55K. A lot of people have, man. A lot of people have been bearish since 55K. Let me tell you that. Now, here's the uber bull scenario, guys, right? Before we go into our fractal, right? Our fractal, here's what I'll say about the fractal, guys. It's like we've talked about this verbatim, okay? Verbatim, we've been talking about this fractal. The fractal's still showing a move back down to the golden pocket, somewhere around 38K. Listen, I've continued to say it until it doesn't play out. I'm gonna continue to follow it. But what I like about the fractal, what this could still be setting up, is this inverse head and shoulders pattern. And I know everyone's talking about this inverse head and shoulders pattern that could break us back up, right, to the 56K region. It's still in play, right? It's still in play. If you actually look at what we're looking at right now, just on the daily chart, it makes a lot of sense, right? Because this is really, you're kind of just oscillating between the previous support levels, right? And these previous support levels, right? You're really just kind of going up and down in between the two. But if you look at what it's forming, right, you have that left shoulder, you have that head, and if there's any way that Bitcoin can get any momentum to the upside here, the back test of the 20 EMA on the daily and a continuation up would make a very, very nice inverse head and shoulders pattern to the upside. Now, yeah, we got a lot of things to do, right? We got a lot of work to do. We're not out of the woods yet. We got to fight back out of the woods. But keep this in mind. We got to continue to watch the fractal. I know you guys want to hate on the fractal. Oh, it's just a fractal. I will say it to this point. You gotta give it some respect, right? Let me know if you hate the fractal. Let me know in the chat if you hate the fractal. Don't just hate it because it's a bearish fractal, okay? I actually want to see where this upside target would be. Today's probably going to be a shorter stream, guys. My voice is all jacked up this morning. Upside target is about 61,771. I think that's a little bit ridiculous. I think it's a little ridiculous at this time. But listen, if that's the target, that's the target. I will take it. I will take it all day. Clancy with the chain link in there. Come on, Link. You guys remember when Link used to be like, Link used to be awesome, man. And Link has been, man, I will say since the beginning of 2021, Link has been a crap show. I mean, at some point, I think fundamentals have to come through, but Link so far has been a crap show. Guys, morning, Lisa. What's going on? Good morning, John. What's going on? And obvious Lupus, what is going on? Smack that like button up, guys. Appreciate it. Helps out the stream very, very much. How about those Super Bowl ads? How about those Super Bowl ads, man? Huge Super Bowl pump. Huge Super Bowl dump. It was really a nothing burger, right? It was really a nothing burger. I assumed it was either going to be a dump or a nothing burger. Honestly, the ads were awful, man. Well, at least the one that I saw. Listen, I've always said if people are watching the Super Bowl, they're not even going to notice. They're not even going to notice the ads. And to be honest, while I was watching, did I even notice? Not at all. So that was kind of a nothing burger. So that was really nothing. Really nothing. Mike said he got a different fractal every 2 weeks. Facts, man. Facts. Because fractals at some point, they're going to break away. Right? They're going to break away. So keep that in mind. Dude, I still like this trend line. This trend line, listen, this trend line's got me feeling a little bullish. I kind of like this trend line. It's been perfectly respected as support and resistance consistently. You can't even hate on this trend line. If you are a hater, you cannot even hate on this trend line. In my opinion, all right? In my opinion, you cannot hate on this trend line. I mean, look at it, man. Look at it. Resistance, resistance, support, resistance, support. Okay, and if you got a pretty nice bounce off those each time, right? Big bounce to the downside, big bounce to the downside, right? Bounce to the upside, bounce to the downside. Will we get a bounce to the upside here? That is the question. But I do like this little bit of a trend line here. I do have to say, and it also adds a lot of support where we are right now, right? We know that we have this support here. We have our 20 EMA that's coming in as support here. And there's stuff here in the 4-hour time frame of us breaking out to the upside, and the hourly, us breaking out to the upside. So, there's some good stuff going on in the charts, right? I know, the last 2 days we've been a little bit more bearish, but there are some good stuff going on in the charts. And I know it's not all about charts and ding, dada boom, bada bing, right? It's not all about charts. How's the stock market opening today? Let's see. Where's the S&P? S&P is opening, I guess, kind of a nothing burger so far. We just opened, but kind of a nothing burger on the 4-hour. Let's see the daily. Stock markets. This is obviously going to affect crypto, right? So we came down. Now we're testing the 200-day EMA. Here's what's interesting. If the stock market can hold the 200-day EMA, I kind of like this for a bounce. I kind of like this for a bounce to make a higher low off the 200-day EMA, right? Make one low, come back up, get rejected from the 50 and the 20, come back down, test the 200, make a higher low, and then continuation up, right? I kind of like that setup for the stock market. Obviously, that would be good for crypto in general, right? That would be really good for crypto in general. So we'll keep watching that. A little bit too early to tell. Let's see what the stock market does today. If we get it closed below the 200-day EMA, I probably see it coming back down and testing the lows here. Probably back down to the $4,200 range, but we'll continue to watch that as we go too. Bearish divergence. And the Fed's meeting at 11:30. Yes. We also have that. We have a ton of different things going on right now that can affect crypto. We know there's so many outside factors, and that's why I always tell you guys, like, their charts, they do work. As much as people don't want to hate, they do work, but especially when there's a lot of things going on outside of crypto, like this you guys know, I'm not going to list off everything, right? There's so many things that are going on outside of crypto that it's crazy, man. It's crazy. You guys just keeps going. Bearish divergence on Jordan's voice. Jordan sounds sick. I'm actually not sick. I feel fine. It's just my voice. It's so annoying, dude. It's so annoying. I would actually, no, I'm not going to say this because it's going to happen. I'm not going to say this. Nope. I would definitely prefer to have a bad voice. All right. Let's see. What else do we have? Actually, maybe not actually. Because I have to stream over here. All right. At the end of the day here, once again, at the end of the day, a little bit of hopium today, okay? At the end of the day, we broke out of a big daily downtrend. It's been a consistently bullish thing for crypto. Consistently bullish thing for Bitcoin, right? Trust the process. Have patience. Even if we go lower, I still think that there's more upside to come, okay? There's more upside to come. I know people are going to hate and say, no, Jordan, there's not. You're just spreading hopium. You guys know me. If I'm feeling bearish, I will be bearish. I still think that even though we could have a little bit of a pullback here short term, I still think that there is more upside to come. The big level that I'm watching, this has been the big level for the past year, is the 200-day EMA. We get back above the 200-day EMA, boom. I think we're going to be looking a lot better than we are now, right? A lot better than we are now. Obviously, we know we dumped here. It was resistance. We got back above it. It was our support. Got back above it. It was our support again. Come back up. Come back down. Come back up. It was resistance. And then we dumped again. If we get back above the 200-day EMA, that is at 46,928. I guess I will be cautionably optimistic, more cautionably optimistic. Okay, more cautionably optimistic. But at the end of the day, zoom out, realize the bigger picture here. Okay, these intraday moves. I know a lot of you guys want to be traders. A lot of you guys want to be traders. All right. No, I wasn't yelling at the TV, and no, I'm not hungover, man. If that was the case, I'd be hungover for the past 3 days. that would be good. Me hungover for the past 3 days. But what was I saying? Trap. See, you got me forgetting what I was saying. My short-term memory is so low. So low. Let's see. Sound like death. Fed meeting at 11:30, but market is expecting a rate rise now. That's true. That's very, very true. Fed meeting has JW buried. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on, dude. You guys get it. You guys get it. Daniel said, how do I fast forward this? All right, Daniel. How do I fast forward you, man? That doesn't even make any sense. That didn't make any sense. Daniel, go watch George talk about stocks, okay? If you want to go watch someone else, go watch George read articles on stocks, okay? Go do it. Go do it, man. Anyways, let's go see Bitcoin on the weekly. So, we know the weekly last week wasn't great, right? Big wick on the weekly. Big wick on the weekly. I don't love the weekly candle there, but at the end of the day, we're still below the 50. We're still below the 20. Not much has changed until we get back above the 50 and the 20. It's sort of like, all right, on the weekly time frames, we're just patiently waiting for Bitcoin to get back above. We know eventually Bitcoin always gets back above. It's just when, right? When is it going to happen? It's going to happen next week, next month, next year, next decade. I'm just kidding on next decade. I really am. Hopefully. Hopefully. You never know. But we know eventually it does. And right now it's a waiting game. Okay. At the end of the day, I like the structure that Bitcoin's formed, right? I like the higher highs. I like the higher lows on the weekly. Okay. It's just a matter of patience and getting there. Okay. You're going to have your volatility in between. You're going to have your ups. You're going to have your downs. You're going to have your sideways. You're going to have your dookie duke and docky dink and dookie duke, right? You're going to have all the moves that you're looking for. But at the end of the day, let's have some patience and wait for the move. All right. You guys are too funny, man. Stock gonna go up. Stock gonna go up. I'm here for the financial advice. Nice, Dan. I know you're just playing. A lot of you guys like to troll me. Like I said, a lot of people don't hate me, man. Because I don't really. I mean, if I do something, it's a joke. A lot of people know that. Let's see. Dippy doos incoming. Yeah. All right, 42.8. Here. Maybe comes Bitcoin. Come on, BTC. Don't chill here. Okay. Don't chill at 42.7. Okay. We don't want you to chill here. We want you to go up right now. We're tired. We're tired of this attitude. We really are. What else can we look at? We look at stock market. Let's look at Ethereum. Let's look at Ethereum real quick. We're going to talk too much about Ethereum. Where's ETH? Right here. So Ethereum is in the same position as BTC. Right now, the thing about Ethereum is we have broken below all the EMAs on the daily. So keep that in mind. But it's the same maybe type of setup that's going on with Bitcoin, right? You're seeing volume just significantly decrease. You're seeing volume fall off. And your hope here, your bullish hope, is the left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder. That's your bullish hope. And with that, also breaking the big downtrend of resistance. and hopefully breaking the EMAs, right? So that's your big hope right now, is this ends up being just some type of bullish reversal pattern to the upside. We actually don't really have a Ethereum fractal at the moment. There's no really Ethereum fractals. Okay, there's no Ethereum fractals, but same thing with ETH, man. Just have patience. We're still above the swing level that I wanted to hold. Okay, the big level I want to hold for ETH is this previous high, this previous low, and where we are right now. Okay, that's the big level, right? It was our resistance, it was our support. We're still holding that right now, right? We dipped below it, but we are still holding that as support. I still like where Ethereum is in the grand scheme of things. I know we wish we were higher. I know we wish we were at 5K, 6K, 7K right now, but all in all, we got to be somewhat happy where Ethereum is at the moment. Okay, at least I gotta be happy. Let's see. This is financial advice. This is not financial advice, man. Not financial advice. Okay, clearly it's not financial advice. But same thing for ETH. We're waiting for a breakout here. Right? If we want to zoom in a little bit, let's go to the 4 hour. All the EMAs are coming into resistance here. Right? All of them. Look at them. Look at all the EMAs coming in right now. All coming in to resistance. Right here. Look at it. Boom. So big level on the 4 hour for ETH to break. Okay. I know we always say big level, big level, big level. Ethereum also might have broke out of a little bit of a, if you actually look here, Ethereum might have actually broke out of a little of a wedge. A little bit of a wedgie breakout for Ethereum. You know, we love our wedgies on here. We love our wedgies. Okay. He pitched the ball. But yeah, we broke our wedge, man. We broke it. So the technical target of the breakout of the wedge is the top of the wedge up here at 3,200. Doesn't have to happen right now, right? And it might not happen right now. You might actually come back down and back test something because you're at significant resistance, right? With all your EMAs coming in right there. So I like it. I like it. It's also supported by the volume, right? You are getting some volume coming in here for ETH. At least some, right? Some volume coming in. I do like the volume breakout there as well. So I kind of like what I'm seeing here in the 4 hour for ETH. I kind of like it. I kind of like it a lot. So let's see if you get momentum here. You need Bitcoin to have momentum, but I kind of like it. I like it. I love ETH. I still love ETH, guys. ETH is still my baby. Okay, ETH is still my baby. She'll always be my baby. You know the song? You'll always be my baby. I sound like a dying horse singing right now. You'll always be my baby. Linger on. Holy moly. I sound like a dying horse. Let's see. Don't buy Thor or Power. Buy Flux nodes. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Just joined. You sound sick. Thanks, Captain Obvious.
Rant alert.
You guys are too funny, man. Thanks, Captain Obvious. No, I sound normal. I sound like a normal guy who walks down the street. I don't sound like a guy who just smoked 6 packs of cigarettes before the stream here. I don't sound like a guy who drank 12 beers in 2 hours last night. Okay? That's not what I sound like. I sound totally normal today. Totally normal. Oh, man. Your voice getting worse, bro. Gonna tell him to chill. Chill, man. Yeah, I'm probably getting off soon, guys. I keep trying to take a little bit of rest to rest the voice, so hopefully it gets better here. Like I told you guys, that's the only thing that's bothering me is my stupid voice. Everything else is cool. But other than that, listen, we know what we're waiting for here. Bitcoin is kind of chill. Kind of chill. Chain smoking. Oh, dude, that's funny. Clint said, bad wedding singer for sure. Facts. Sounds like you smashed a couple of claws over the puppy bowl. Couple claws. I did have a couple claws. but not a lot, not a lot. I can't keep up with people over here. But have Bob stream. Let's see. All right, guys. Just a quick. I said it was gonna be a quick stream anyway. I'll probably call a stream here. We know we're waiting for Bitcoin. Bitcoin looks decent on the 4-hour. Other than that, looked at ETH. ETH looks good too. Stock market. Let's see how the stock market goes today. But overall, I kind of like where Bitcoin's at. We got a lot of things to do. We got a lot of EMAs to break. We got a lot of resistances to break. We know the thing with Bitcoin. Like, we got a lot of work to do here. Let's take it step by step by step. Have patience. Even if we drop a little bit lower, remember the bigger picture. Okay, we will go up. We gonna go up. We gonna go up eventually. Whether it's next week, next month, next year, we gonna go up eventually. Remember the bigger picture. All right. It's Valentine's Day, so I'm gonna enjoy the night tonight. And rest the voice. It's probably a good thing. And rest the voice. Make sure you guys are here. Tuesday morning, tomorrow morning we'll be on, right? Tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. I'm going to do 9 o'clock from now on. 9 a.m. Tomorrow morning, and then obviously 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow as well. So enjoy your Valentine's Day. If you're not doing anything, maybe just get some chocolates. Eat them by yourself, okay? Eat them by yourself. Be popping some chocolates. There's nothing wrong with eating chocolates yourself. I've done it before. I've eaten a whole bag of Hershey Kisses by myself on my bed before, okay? Like sucking on all of them. Sucking on every single one of them. Like tasty, tasty chocolate. All right? All right, guys. Catch you later. Adios, amigos. Peace.